So it's update time. Crap's still apart, as you can tell. Waiting on some parts. I was just doing a simple ring and bearing job, a little freshen up. Found 3 little bitty hairline cracks in the pistons. I don't know if you can see that or not, but 3 of them have those little bitty cracks in there. This motor had a ton of runs on it. By my math, it had 1,430 some passes on it since I had it apart last. Can't be too upset, I guess. I'd like to, but it's done good for me. So those are supposed to ship in a couple days. We'll see. Don't really expect them to ship that soon, but had the old backup rig loaded up. We was going to go to Centerville for their New Year's race, and they had it, but it was only 40 degrees and no sunshine, so I figured the track wasn't going to be any good. Plus, it's, almost 9 hours total of driving, 4.5 there and 4.5 back to have a maybe race. I'm sure the track probably wasn't real good, and really wasn't worth the gamble of driving down there to find out it was not a good day to go racing. So it's just sitting here on the trailer, still in the shop. All my crap sitting here ready to go for nothing. Also going to try something a little different with the old camera. And I don't know how well it's going to work or what it's going to look like, but got a magnet on the roof. Kind of see what the vantage point looks like. I don't know. Maybe able to see a little better. I really like this camera. It's working out really well, but it's kind of one of those deals. Hard to put it in just the right spot where you can see everything, but I mean, I can go all the way around. And the 360 is pretty freaking nice. Just hard to find somewhere there's no blind spots. Hopefully this looks all right. I don't know. We'll see what it does. This will be my first look at it, so I think we'll all be on the same page here that it looks pretty good or it looks pretty bad. We'll see what it looks like. I know it's on the trailer, so it's going to be kind of a hard judge. But hopefully we'll be at the track before long, seeing what the hell it looks like. Centerville is supposed to have a race for Valentine's Day. It's the Bracket Lovers Race is what they call it. We usually go down there every year for that because there's nothing else going around here. And it's usually pretty good. The weather is pretty good down there most of the time, middle of February. So maybe I can make it down there for that. If I don't get my pistons in a reasonable amount of time, probably just going to pull the motor out of the old blue S10. It's out in the trailer right now because I've kind of run out of space to hide crap. It'll be a little slower in the red S10, but kind of the point where that's the one I want to drive all the time anyways. Don't get me wrong, the old Toyota is a good old race car. It's just not the red S10. It just feels good for me, and it's just the right spot to be, and really like that truck. Plus, it's a good-looking truck. It's about one of the straightest little S10s you're going to find, square body anyway, for sure. Full interior truck and good door seals, and still got all the glass in it. The windows roll up and down. It's just a nice ride. Need to do a little cleaning up under here. Need to touch up some paint. I had master cylinder middle of last year, started leaking. Ruined the paint down there. I've got to touch it up before it starts rusting. Just the good old race car crap. But all else fails. Old Toyota, it runs about the same, high 630s, low 640s in good air as the red S10, and Ain't nothing wrong with it. Truck works good. It's fun to drive. It doesn't leave quite as hard, but it does all right. It mile an hour is a little better than the red S10, which is good to have a little more mile an hour. It's not a bad thing. We'll see. Hopefully we can get out to the track before we know it. I'm about tired of this winter crap. We've had some snow around here, and it's having a hard time getting rid of it. It's almost going to be 50 today, and it's starting to turn out to be a muddy mess out there. Cut some wood this morning, trying to take advantage of the day off, but I really like to go racing. Hopefully we'll be back out there soon. Just want to make a little update. Don't know if anybody really cares, but that's where we're at. Thanks for watching.